Greetings, wrestling fans! Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be briefly talking about Smackdown. I personally really didn't find this Smackdown any bit exciting. It's not because... I know, some people are probably happy to hear that I'm actually criticising Smackdown, but is that really what you want to hear? Do you really want to hear negativity, or do you want to hear positivity? Either way. So, either way, it doesn't matter. But I'm here to talk about my personal feelings about it. So we kick things off with Roman Reigns. Everybody... The thing is, Roman Reigns being gone from TV is making the fans cheer him. Because fans miss him. And this is becoming the big major problem. If Roman Reigns is starting to become more of a special attraction, then having him as the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion doesn't really suit well anymore, if you know what I mean. So as this was going on, Paul Heyman went on about how Brock Lesnar is a fierce challenger, and how Roman needs to be more vicious than he's ever been before. Paul Heyman, Paul, Roman's beaten Brock so many times already. Why should Roman be afraid of Brock? He's beaten him so many times. But then out comes Austin Theory jogging around the ring like he's doing a victory lap, like he's Bo Dallas. No kidding, he was literally just all he did was run around the ring. That's all he did. And I swear to God, I know certain people want a new champion, but I'm gonna straight up tell you this right now. If Austin Theory is the guy that ends Roman's reign, no, definitely not, pun definitely intended. If Theory is the guy that does it, I would much rather Roman Reigns just stay champion. I'm being dead serious. If Theory is the guy that ends his reign, I would much rather Roman just stay champion. The only people, in my opinion, should be ending Roman's reign is Drew McIntyre or Cody Rhodes. They're the only two people that make the most sense. Austin Theory should not become champion. He should fail his cash-in. He should fail his cash-in due to his own arrogance. That should be his downfall. His downfall should be his arrogance. That he thinks that he can cash in his Money in the Bank, but ultimately fail. But knowing this stupid damn company that for some reason just likes to piss people off, they'll probably have Austin Theory cash in his briefcase at SummerSlam and become the Undisputed World Champion, and we'll have to friggin' hear them say he's the youngest undisputed universal whatever. Knowing this company, Theory probably will cash in and be the guy that dethrones Roman Reigns. Then we got the new and vicious Viking Raiders taking on Jobber Mahal and Bummy Boy Shanky, the dancing bum scraper. Shanky. Yeah, I don't care for either. I just do not care for Shanky. I don't care for Shanky. I don't care for Mahal. It was nice to see the Viking Raiders get a dominant win. The New Day came out, tried to get some payback, which ultimately didn't happen. The Viking Raiders overwhelmed them. I do like that they're having the Viking Raiders look dominant, but I'm also very concerned that when the New Day eventually get their match with the Viking Raiders are going to lose. I feel that the New Day should be more elevating other teams and giving back. I feel like they should be giving back and elevating other teams. At least that's just my opinion. Then we got Gunther coming to the ring as he was about to do an open challenge. And as soon as I saw the open challenge graphic, I said to myself, watch this end up being like Sheamus. and that Gunther will not defend his title. And what happened? Ludwig Kaiser and Gunther both said that there's no one worthy of accepting this open challenge. And I find it ironic that certain people got mad at Sheamus for doing open challenges and not defending his title like a true fighting champion, right? People criticized Sheamus for not being a fighting champion for doing open challenges with the United States Championship, and because it just gets brushed aside. It gets brushed aside for Gunther. If you don't like it when people don't do open challenges properly, you should keep the same energy for everybody. You should not be doing it for a select few. That is what I call fickle and hypocrisy. That's what I call that. So Shinsuke Nakamura came to the ring and he said to Gunther, "I'm not worthy." So then we get Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ludwig Kaiser, or Ludwig Kaiser, but they say Ludwig because it's German. And Nakamura got the win. Don't get me wrong, I am all for Nakamura versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Don't get my words twisted. I would love this match. But I feel it should be saved for SummerSlam. It should not be given away on Smackdown. I feel they should more build it up to SummerSlam. And then after SummerSlam, you have Gunther defend the title against Sheamus at Clash of the Castle. At least in my opinion. So yeah, Nakamura got the win with the Kinshasa, and also Corey Graves was on the commentary booth. Ugh. And then we had Happy Corbin also on commentary. God help our souls. God help our souls with friggin' Happy Corbin. But he was only there just for that match. Not there for the whole night, which that's a good thing. So yeah, Nakamura got the win with the Kinshasa. And then Gunther came in the ring, incredibly furious at Ludwig, and started chopping his chest off out of anger and frustration. I don't know if this is a breakup or if this is just Gunther just establishing his dominance, I guess. I don't know, but at least I don't know. I found it quite funny that Ludwig loses one match and then Gunther's already pissed off at him. Liv Morgan came to the ring, she was being interviewed, and then out came boring Natalya. Out came boring Natalya, boring everybody to sleep by saying, "Oh, you're only champion because of me. I injured Ronda Rousey. I injured Ronda. I'm the reason you're champion, yada yada yada." And then out came Ronda Rousey to interrupt. And my god, Ronda Rousey's absolutely awful on promos. Can we please just stop giving this woman a godforsaken mic? This woman is awful at cutting promos. And then we get a absolutely sleeper match. And when I say sleeper, I don't mean an underrated banger. When I say sleeper, I mean it is enough to make you want to pull out your pillows and fall asleep. Ronda Rousey and Natalya had an absolutely boring match. Did not care a single second about this match. And the only thing that was worth noting was my brother telling me some very important information that I actually instantly laughed off. What is this important information, you're probably asking me? Well, my brother watched someone do some news reports, and he came to me and he told me that Ronda Rousey agreed to lose her title at Money in the Bank because she didn't want the spotlight. Yeah, Ronda Rousey didn't want the spotlight. This is coming from a woman. And I laughed him off. I just laughed off that. Because I was like, yeah, right. Ronda Rousey didn't want the spotlight. Yeah, give me a goddamn break. Yeah, this is the same woman that that stole Sasha Banks' WrestleMania moment. Not only stole Sasha's moment, not only she stole Sasha's Royal Rumble and her WrestleMania moment and her feud with Charlotte Flair. This is the same. This woman claims that she doesn't want the spotlight, yet she's taken away so many things. This woman holds this division hostage every time she's champion. She ruined Alexa Bliss in 2018. Alexa Bliss has never been the same again ever since that SummerSlam match. She's injured so many people. Ruby, Soho, Sarah Logan. She injured so many people. Alexa, so many people. Bayley, Sasha. She stole Sasha's WrestleMania Royal Rumble moment and WrestleMania win. If this woman didn't want the spotlight, then where was this attitude in January? Give me a goddamn break. Ronda doesn't want the spotlight. If she didn't want the spotlight, then why is she getting a title match against Liv Morgan at SummerSlam? Didn't want the spotlight, my ass. I do not believe that for one single second. And if anyone believes any of that nonsense, you are a big fat moron, and you're the biggest idiot I have ever met. I do not believe this for one single second. This is Ronda Rousey we're talking about. Doesn't want the spotlight. Give me a break. And I'm surprised Americans know what tennis is, which was the first thing I was surprised with, because we had the Maximum Male Models Max Dupree come to the ring, and he introduced Mustang and Mansoor to the ring to do a photo shoot of tennis collection. I am actually surprised Americans even know what tennis is. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I'm sorry if I offended any Americans. I'm just surprised that Americans know what tennis is. Of course, I know what tennis is. I don't watch it, but I know what tennis is. I'm just giving this Maximum Male Models thing a chance. I'm not really voicing my opinion just yet. And then we had Aaliyah come to the ring. Oh, Aaliyah, my God, is she gorgeous. If you don't, my God, Aaliyah is gorgeous. Aaliyah came to the ring. She was about to tag with Lacey Evans to take on Shayna Baszler and Bocce Bumheart. But however, that match never happened because Lacey Evans turned heel by feeling disrespected by the WWE Universe for booing her. So you mean to tell me the WWE Universe booed her one time, WWE turned her heel, but yet when the fans started booing Roman Reigns throughout his whole babyface run before his eventual heel turn, and in 2020, they didn't turn him heel? I don't get that. If the WWE heard the audience boo Lacey Evans, so they're like, right, let's turn her heel. But when the WWE Universe booed Roman in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, for like 5 years, they've been booing this man for 5 years, and they didn't turn him heel at least once. They didn't think of turning him heel throughout that whole 5 year time span it took for them to turn him heel. Yes, I know he's a heel now, but all I'm saying is they should have turned him heel in the moment the fans started booing Roman as well. I just find it very coincidental and very funny that they turned Lacey heel the moment the fans started booing her at Money in the Bank. So the match never happened. Lacey gave Aaliyah a woman's right. Poor old Aaliyah, she deserves so much better. She's not going to be lasting much longer. I think she'll be future endeavored very, very soon. We had the Usos take on Los Lotharios, another pair of people that actually deserve better. Los Lotharios. Los Lotharios deserve better. The Usos pretty much squashed them pretty quickly, and I feel bad for these guys. Yeah, I didn't care for them before. Yeah, I never really cared for Angel and Humberto, for quite some time ago when they were singles competitors, because I felt they were better together. That's why I didn't care for them when they were singles competitors. I said, I bet if you put them together, they'll be a great tag team. And they've proven my point ever since they became a tag team. They deserve better. And then the main event was Drew McIntyre against Sheamus, but the match never happened because Sheamus, they were doing a joke. They were doing a COVID joke on Sheamus by pretending he had COVID or had a sore throat where he couldn't compete. And then Butch came in, and Drew McIntyre pretty much butched Butch. Beat him pretty quickly, and that's that. That is the end of this review, guys. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.